There you go. We are live. Good morning, Jim. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for joining us today. I wanted to first say Happy New Year. I know we kind of went through some of those pleasantries, but just wanted to say Happy New Year. Appreciate your time this morning. Hope everything's going well with you.
Everything's great. Happy New Year to you.
Good. Good. So just a quick introduction. My name is Anthony Harris. I'm the general manager of the Fort Worth Vaqueros football club, which started out as a semi-pro team, and now we have 14 youth club teams. We also have 5 or 6 academy teams. And I wanted to bring you on kind of as a follow-up to the discussion I've already had with Renee, which is Renee Mercado, which is on your team. But because you and your firm and your team have been a longtime supporters of the Vaqueros, and obviously we truly appreciate your longtime partnership, your unwavering support. You've been with us from the very beginning, and wanted to spend some time talking today. Sorry about that. Spend a little time talking today about your history with us, a little bit about your firm, and just why the youth component is so important to you. So just if you don't mind, a quick introduction on yourself and your firm.
My name is Jim Zadeh. The firm we go by Zadeh Firm. We have 4 lawyers that work there. We do personal injury work, mostly on the plaintiff side. So if you got a car wreck or a truck wreck or things like that. We don't advertise on billboards. This is the only advertising we do is on the Vaquero shirt, and I'm proud of that. But most of our stuff comes word of mouth or previous cases. I've been practicing for 35, going on 36 years. Started with a big firm, went to a medium-sized firm, and then I had my own firm, which I've owned for the last 22 years.
Awesome. Cool. And you're actually a soccer player yourself, right?
Yeah, I play. So I played in high school and college, and then I played amateur. And then I continue to play amateur and play in tournaments across the country. And, you know, we've been very fortunate. As I got older, everybody else got slower, and I was slow to begin with. So it kind of worked in my favor. But yeah, I still play right now. Yeah.
No, I'd love to hear that. We were talking about that a little bit before the call, and love watching you out on the tournaments every weekend or every other weekend when you're out there. So tell us a little bit about, from your perspective, just the history of our partnership. You started this partnership with Hitch, and that was a long time ago. But tell us a little bit about how you came about, how that came about, why was it important to you, and what you've enjoyed about it.
Yeah, our partnership started in 2011. My background is as a soccer coach as well. In addition to playing my whole life, I'm a D licensed coach. I coached Fort Worth United at the select level, played in the Classic League. Then I coached the women's ODP program for a while. And then I had my children. And when I had my children, I stopped coaching other kids and I coached my own kids, and they didn't like it. And so they stopped playing, and both of them don't play.
Oh, man.
And so I was looking for some way to stay into the youth programs, because I really enjoy these, and I'm all about Fort Worth. Fort Worth is where I'm born and raised, my family. And so I'm all about Fort Worth. And so I was able to go ahead and Hitch approached me, and I said, yeah, I'm absolutely all in. And then every year I've contributed since they've started. And then as you all came to me and said, hey, we have this youth program. Would you want to help? And I said, you tell me what you need. And we were able to do that. And as we were talking before this interview, I just said to you again, Anthony, tell me what you need and I'll get it for you. So I love Fort Worth. I love youth soccer. This is a perfect match for who I am and what our firm does.
Awesome. Cool. I love that. And so you briefly touched on it in the beginning, a little bit about what your firm does and what you specialize. Do you mind going a little bit more into depth in that, and also how it can relate to helping any of the potential youth parents and also the community?
Sure. What we do is I always say, when bad things happen to good people, that's what we help. So we represent a lot of really good people. In fact, we're selective about the clients that we take because we want to represent good people. And they'll have on-the-job injuries, they'll have car wrecks, they'll have truck wrecks, we've had people at fitness clubs get injured. We just help people that are legitimately hurt. And there's some negligence on the other side. We help people with that. The other issue that we do is we represent people, homeowners and commercial building owners. We have storms here in Texas, hailstorms, windstorms, and a lot of times the insurance companies, they just drag their feet and don't want to pay. And so we put our foot on the throat of the insurance companies and make them pay our clients the money that they have coming for them. So those are our two main areas of practice. We have a lot of cases. Like I said, we're selective and we're busy. There's two types of things. One, I can come tap you on the shoulder and just remind you, hey, we're here. If you need us, come see us. That's what the shirts are. That's what the Vaqueros is. And then there's direct marketing. If someone calls me directly, hey, I saw your name on the shirt, or, I've heard about you. Can you help us? Now, those are really the two ways that we get our business. So
cool. Good to hear. Yeah. And I was thinking, I talked with Renee in the past about potentially doing some events of some sort too. I think there's it was pretty recent. You guys sponsored or supported a haircut drive, I think, or something similar to that. Do you frequently try to do those events?
We do. Yeah, we really do enjoy helping. And any of the Vaqueros parents, if they have something and they, have an idea, we've batted around doing backpacks for back to school. We settled on the haircuts because a lot of people do backpacks, and we thought haircuts would be a good thing to do. We're always looking for ideas to help the youth, especially those who could use the help. We really want to give back. The law firm and soccer has given so much to Renee, to me, to everything, that I want to give back. And so this is our way of doing it.
Yeah. Awesome. And you're located in downtown Fort Worth. Obviously, people can find you online, but a little bit about that.
Yeah, so we have a house at 1555 Rio Grande, which is an old historic house that was built in 1904 that we renovated about 7 years ago. And so we're really happy there. It's a nice little place.
I've been there plenty of times. I love that house. Do you still have you had a family of, was it foxes or something?
We have coyotes in the back. We have foxes in the back. And one of our staff, Amanda, keeps wanting to feed them, but everything we read says we can't do that. So we have baby coyotes,
wow.
Baby foxes. Super cool.
And it's crazy because you're so close to downtown and you have that small little patch of forest or little brush right there that I guess that's where they live. Hopefully we won't run them out of there.
We're trying not to. They've got a den down there that they share, the foxes and the coyotes share, and we just protect that as much as we can and then let them go run around and have some fun.
Awesome. Cool. Okay, so just over the years, we've done, you're actually on the original or one of the NPSL jerseys, on the front of one of those jerseys. I think that was like 2014 or 15, somewhere on there. Now we've got you on all the youth club jerseys. How has that been for your firm, just seeing the name out there and seeing it on the kits and the kids? We've got a picture of one of the teams in the background right now.
Every time I see it, it makes my heart sing because I really enjoy the kids just out there. And to me, that's just a little something I can give back. Soccer and the camaraderie of soccer has been so good, and it helps kids. It just to get together with the kids their age, to be physical and to do things. That's amazing. Quick story on the shirt that we were actually on the jersey. One of the first seasons we were on the jersey, and I sent a paralegal named Kathy. She went to the drawing, and I got a call because I had some work I had to do. I had a call from her. I hear in the background this bar noise. She's like, we won. I didn't know what she was talking about. And then I came to find out that we won. And Kathy, since unfortunately had cancer and passed away, but one of my lifetime memories of Kathy and how much she enjoyed it was how much she loved the Vaqueros and going to that drawing. And she didn't care we won. She just wanted to go to the drawing. So we really appreciated that.
Wow, that's awesome. Sorry I didn't get to meet her.
Yeah, she was amazing.
Cool. Well, good. Awesome. Well, glad to hear that. Again, I think everyone knows a little bit more now about who you are, about your roots in the city, and how much Fort Worth is important to you, especially how much youth soccer is as well. It's great to hear that you're also a player yourself and you still play. I think when I send this out, I'll also provide all the contact information for you to for them to contact you if they have any questions. But what would that look like if someone were to just reach out over the phone? What are the first initial steps? What do you suggest they do?
So what I would recommend is just call us if you have any questions at all. And if you think, even if you don't think you have a case or you just have some general questions, give us a call. Renee does our intake. So they've met Renee. And so Renee does all the intake. And Renee has got a fountain of information that he can provide them. And a lot of times we'll just tell people, and we don't charge for it. We just tell them, hey, these are your options. Go do this. And so all they need to do is call us or send us an email and just say this is their issue. And then we take it from there. We'll handle everything from, beginning to end for them. And we want our clients to be happy when they leave. We want them to feel like they're better off after they came to us than before they did. And we're very fortunate to have that happen most of the time. But all they got to do, pick up the phone, send an email. We're on top of it.
Awesome. Well, I love to hear that. I will send all the contact information. And again, just to reiterate, myself being involved with the organization for the last 5 or 6 years, I've been in contact and in close communication with you and Renee, your team, all of your team, and our whole front office, our whole organization. We truly appreciate your long time and unwavering support. So thank you for that.
You're welcome. And I think we've got more out of it than you have. We really appreciate it. And we look forward to supporting you as you go forward.
Well, we've got a lot more growth to come in the next couple of years, especially with the World Cup coming. So it's going to be some fun next couple of years.
And Anthony, I might come out and watch some of the games. So I want to see some of the youth games. I meant to last year, but I'm going to make sure I come out this year. I can't wait to see the kids.
Yeah, shoot me a message and I'll share where whoever's because they're all over the place playing. So I'll just tell you what age group you want to go watch and where they're going to be at. But yeah, they'd love to see you out there.
Okay, great.
Awesome, Jim. Well, thank you very much. We appreciate you. We appreciate your firm. And also I appreciate your time.
Thank you.